In a dark room with just the glow from two monitors, and we can be seen on both, but with a lot of grain. We do get a brighter image coming from the N60, but lighting will be required to improve things. With natural light coming in and with us sitting next to the window, and this makes us overexposed on both, which is what I was expecting. There is some grain on both, but more coming from the N660p, and the N60 has a little more vibrance with the colours. If you want to manually configure the exposure, then the N660p will do a better job, as you can move that slider around to fine tune the image, whereas the N60 will only go to -1, and this left us with such a dark image that it's not really usable. Having a small ring light in front of us, and colour wise I like the N60, but clarity wise I prefer the N660p. The colour balance on the N660p is slightly off, with it looking more green, and when we put our hands near the lens you can see the change in colour, and this changes again as we move our hand away. Using two ring lights, and the colour on the N60 is looking better with the automatic settings, with the N660p still having that green hue. This can be manually configured in OBS or the Nexigo software to resolve the issue. There is noise in the background on both webcams, with the N660p having it flashing and the N60 having a static effect to it. Using backlights brings more vibrance to our face on the N60, probably a little too much if anything. There's noticeable grain on the N660p, which can be seen on our hoodie, and there's flickering on the lights behind us, and this was the case on both 50Hz and 60Hz modes. If you need to bring objects close to the lens, then the N660p will be the clear winner, as it has an autofocus lens, whereas the N60 is a fixed lens, so you will need to be over 8 inches or so away. Removing a green screen in OBS performed well on both. We had a little bit of an issue towards the bottom, but that's just the way I've got my lighting and green screen set up, as I'm in a small space when I'm filming. The N60 comes with a huge 110-degree field of view, which means a lot of your background is going to be on display, and there's going to be warping on either side of the image with it bending inwards. The N660p comes with a more narrow 78-degree field of view, so less of your background will be on display, and we don't suffer with the bending issue that we have on the N60. This is a microphone test using the Nexigo N60 webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the inbuilt microphone. This is a microphone test using the Nexigo N660p webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect from the dual microphones.